Swimming World TV here with Lindsay Vrooman, junior out of Indiana, just completed a very long physical NCAAs with the 1650. Let's start off with that race, because that was a killer race that the change in the top 8 continued to change throughout the course of that race. So you ended up coming in third with a 1550. How was that swim for you?
It was a little bit slower than I thought it was going to be. It was definitely a really tough race, like you said. So I was hoping to be a little bit faster, but it's third place, highest I've placed here so far. So I'm happy with it.
There were a couple swimmers like Haley Anderson that were out really quick, a couple lanes down from you. Could you see them the whole time? Were you keeping in mind where they were?
I saw them at first, and then once they kind of got a little bit ahead, I tried not to focus on that and continue to do my race strategy. So I didn't really see them until towards the end when I got a little bit closer. But for the most part, I just saw people around me.
What is your race strategy in the 1650?
Mostly just focus on myself. Sometimes I tend to take it out with others or just see what the field is doing. So I tend to take it out a little bit slower and then build as the race goes on. So I think I did that pretty well tonight.
All right, let's go back to the 500 on the first day, because that was also one of the closest and toughest races of the weekend. So many girls right around the 535 in that 500. You came in 5th with a 435, a 436. So let's go back to that 500. Did that feel like a 36?
Yeah, actually I thought that one would be a little bit quicker too, but it definitely hurt a lot. I was trying to stay with the field as much as possible in that, but that definitely did feel like a 436. It was hurting pretty bad.
And this NCAAs has been quite different from past NCAAs. How has it compared for you?
It's been one of my better ones. Last year I came from being 8th in the 500, not having a very good race, and building up my confidence this year, and I've been able to place higher in all my events. So just looking forward to next year, see what I can do too.
Anything that you need to work on to prepare for next year's NCAAs?
Definitely my turns. They're a little bit slower. I've been working on my breakouts, so I think those have gotten a lot better. But as far as that, mostly my turns and then just getting better aerobic capacity.
Now, will you guys get much of a break after this meet before you get back into training?
I get 3 days and then we'll get right back into it. So I'm going to make the most of those 3 days.
And what are your summer plans? Do you usually stay and train in Indiana, or do you go home?
Yeah, I'll stay. Sometimes I'll go home for a few days, but I think I'm staying for almost the entire summer this year.
Great job this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.